Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Let me zoom out a little bit to get a better sense of scale. Today, we are discussing the 2017 to present Tudor Heritage Black Bay Bronze Bucherer Blue Edition. Bucherer turns 130 in 2018, and as advance celebration, Tudor and Bucherer announced in 2017 the production of this model, based on 2016's chronometer manufacture movement 43mm Black Bay Bronze. It's bigger than the standard 41mm Black Bay, 43 across the round of the case, 14.8mm thick, 23mm the spacing between the lugs compared to 22 on the standard watch, and whereas the standard watch is 50mm lug to lug, this one's a meteor 52.7. The timepiece is entirely of bronze, and of course it does have a wonderful matte golden hue to it without the ostentation of actual gold. The timepiece is equipped with a Bucherer blue and gold striped NATO style strap, and you can see that it wraps underneath the case and adds about 1.5 millimeters of effective thickness and height on the wrist. You can also see that there is a tribute to Bucherer established in 1888. Bucherer, the largest watch retailer in Europe with over 1.5 billion euros of business annually and over 30 locations on the continent. You can also note the quality of the hardware on this NATO-style strap. This is nothing like NATO frogmen receive. All bronze hardware, and there's even a Tudor shield built into the Clevis-style double-ended buckle. And how about that? There's even a recess for the pin of the buckle itself. It fits flush. I love that attention to detail. I love the beveling on the flank of the buckle. I love everything about this watch, right down to the fact that they retained the hairline case bevel of the standard Black Bay, but rather than the polish of the standard watch, it maintains the matte or satin finish of this timepiece. It's not polished, it's a satin grain, but it maintains the sharp profile transition from the sides to the tops that you have on the standard watch. Now, the bezel is anodized aluminum, but here's a distinction between Rolex and Tudor, and it's a functional one. Tudor micro knurling is easier to grip, hands dry, wet, sweaty, or gloved, than the knurling on a Rolex Sub or Sea Dweller, or GMT for that matter. It's simply easier to manipulate, and if you love yourself some chunky bezel, well, Tudor over Rolex every time. It's louder. The detent is more distinct. It's a tactile sensation that you don't get with Rolex. You line up that luminescent pearl with the minute hand, now you have a 0 to 60 count-up timer. I always prefer a dive bezel to a chronograph. It's easier to read. It always gives you 60 minutes rather than the traditional chronograph 30, and you don't have the downstream service costs of a chronograph mechanism. Matte blue dial base with all gold-plated, or perhaps I should say bronze-colored, tri-Arabics and indices. You can see there's a little bit of Tudor snowflake inflection in the hour hand and the seconds hand. The watch is sort of a pastiche of previous Tudor styling features rather than a tribute to any one specific reference. And you'll note one of the quirky features of the in-house caliber Tudors, the Tudor shield on the dial and the prior Tudor Rose logo on the crown itself. The transition for Tudor as a brand took place in about mid-1968, and the transition from the rose on the dial to the Tudor shield took place with the addition of manufacture movements. You also get the script that reminds you this is a COSC certified Swiss chronometer, and the watch is 200 meters water resistant, screw down crown with a bronze collared sleeve. What's inside is Tudor manufacture caliber MT5601, automatic winding, 70-hour power reserve, COSC certified Swiss chronometer, stop seconds, 28.8 beat rate. It features a full balance bridge and a free sprung balance for shock resistance, and a silicone hairspring that is still quite scarce in Rolex's own catalog for anti-magnetism. It's a robust modern caliber, and it keeps you in good time and good times. This is a watch to wear in good times and good health. It's big and it's bold, but again, it's not ostentatious like a gold watch would be. It's bronze, but it's also not the kind of bronze that decays rapidly, as Tudor has used a high percentage of aluminum in its particular alloy. It will patina, but it's not going to look like a piece of the Titanic in 2 to 3 years. So you have character without having corrosion. This is a timepiece that puts it all together, and while blue is very much of our moment, I happen to think that these blues, being somewhat subdued and enduring, are going to stand the test of time. See this one and make your decision on the Watchbox. Tudor Heritage Black Bay Bronze Bucherer Blue.